what's going on? This is Chris here with Modern Airsoft. Today we have the review of the cyma spetsnaz. You can get this at kapowie.com for $45. It's a refurbished model. They say it shoots 487, but that's with 12s. It was chronoed with .20s around 350-ish, 370-ish. We will have another video up later tonight. It's for the shoutouts. I decided to put the shoutout in the review separately for once. Okay, so we're going to now get into the review. When you open up the box, you should receive the following: a 9.6 1100 milliamp battery. You should also receive a trickle charger. I suggest you upgrade to a smart charger, so we'll just check this. A crappy sling, a dejamming rod. You should also receive 2 keys. And finally, the gun itself. It also comes with a 600 round high capacity magazine. Please note, it does not come with a bipod. We put that on just to support the gun for the review. We're going to start from the back of the gun all the way to the front of the gun. The back of the gun is actually pretty interesting, and so is some of the front. The stock, the grip, and the handguard have both a really weird material. It's like a rubbery material, but it's plastic, just coated with rubber. Your battery's housed in the back. It's pretty easy to actually get to. Simply push down. Which reveals some cords. But for this review, we are going to be using a 9.6 400 mAh battery, because this one is pretty crappy, because it's actually already falling apart. They taped it back together, so to put in your battery, it's pretty simple. What they actually did here is put some cushions in here. It might be hard to see, one here and here, so your battery won't rattle around. It's pretty cool, I think. So we put your battery in fully, stuff the cord. Take the back of the butt plate and simply push up. As we move down, the grip is also covered in the rubbery material. The body of the gun is metal, the upper and lower. Your selector switch is also metal. But I don't know if this is how they built the AKs or not, but it goes safe, auto, single. So I actually sort of like that, because I don't like using single much, so for me to flip into auto right away, that's pretty cool. Now the top of the gun is actually pretty interesting too, because cyma, since they also make the 74Us as well, also has the area where you put the battery. And if you had a small stick type battery, you could also keep an extra battery in here, so just in case this one ran out, which is actually pretty cool. Anyway, as we move down, you'll see that we have the charging handle, which does nothing, actually. The charging handle, all it really does is reveal the hop-up, as all of them really do. You can simply, it's actually really easy to get to the hop-up on this, I think. Now for the magazine release, that's pretty easy. And also that's what one of the keys goes to, is the magazine. See, it makes it really easy to wind instead of having to do like this. You can easily get the wound up within under 15 seconds. As we move down to here, the grip, of course, has also been coated in the rubbery material. It also has a nice place to put a bipod, red dot, green dot, grenade launcher if you want to onto here. It's pretty awesome. Now, the final key, I'm going to show you exactly where this one goes on to. Okay, right now you're looking in the front of the gun. Here is the final key, which goes right here, which allows you to raise or decrease the height of the sights. Finally, there is the flash hider, of course. The flash hider came with a crappy orange one. It fell apart on me. I just ripped it off real easily. You can see there's some scratch marks. That wasn't from it, that's from attaching a silencer to it. Okay, right now you're looking at the one thing they put on here for a logo. It just says AK74 Kalashnikov. Warning, this is not a toy right here. And the person who made the gun, I can barely read that. It was just says developed by something Kalashnikov. Can barely see that, but that's pretty cool how they put the guy who invented the gun on this gun. Pretty cool. Now let's go outside and do the shooting test of this. Hi, we're outside. We're going to be shooting from 50 feet away. We got .2s in here. Just for our accuracy for .2s, even though I use .25, so I'm going to hit the 50-yard mark and see if I can hit the target. So from 50 feet away, that's no problem hitting the target. So we're gonna now move down to 100 feet and see if I can hit the target from there. Okay, so from 100 feet you can easily hit a target. Here's where I did some damage. I was aiming for the box. Nothing special. It's a bit windy out today. It's like always windy, so pretty easy to hit a target, so let's go back inside for the final conclusion. Okay, we're back inside for the final conclusion of this gun. I give it 4.5 stars out of the possible 5. Due to the fact it was just a great gun. I couldn't really give it 5 stars because usually a 5-star gun requires it has to be full metal, no cons to it. It did have one con, but it's a pretty stupid con, so don't worry about it. I'm not going to go into details about it, but I give 4.5 stars. Even though I just think it deserves a 5, but I'm not going to go into details why it doesn't deserve a 5, but we will be having another review coming up real soon of the grenade launcher. I said if you guys want to have me to review it, I would review it. You guys want me to review it, I'll review it. It'll have the standalone stand attached to it, so I'll review both of them. I'm waiting for a shipment to come in. Once that comes in, I'll do the review because it's something for the M203, and I want to have that for the review. So thank you for watching this video. Remember to rate, thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe.